Ever since I was a kid, I've been passionate about motorbikes and travelling. And a couple of years ago, I did a trip called Long Way Round with my best mate, Ewan McGregor.
Sense of achievement. Yes!
We did it! New York! Having finished Long Way Round, it kind of left me wanting more. And so one of my childhood dreams was to do the Dakar Rally. Dakar Rally has been going for around 20 years. It's a 9,000-kilometre race involving 250 bikes, 150 cars and 60 huge trucks. Following these are a couple of hundred support vehicles carrying mechanics and spare parts. This huge entourage moves daily, and this year it starts in Lisbon, Portugal, and moves down the west coast of Africa, ending in Dakar 16 days later. In its history, it's claimed the lives of some of the best riders in the world.
People who come on this race take their own risk. You never know what could happen, and the zero risk don't exist.
Two of the riders, Simon Pavey and Matt Hall, will make up my three-man team, followed by our support crew, Wolfgang and Gareth, the mechanics, Claudio and Jim, the cameramen, and Russ, our team manager. It's the toughest race in the world, is what they say, and I think it probably is.
3 bikes, 1 car, 1 huge truck, and 6,000 miles to go.
We are on our way. There's so many people I feel like to see me fail, you know. Fuck! The car didn't stop.
Are you having fun? Because we're not.
You almost can't think, can you, with all this chaos going on around you?
Freaking out, yeah? Fuck.
Don't let my senses desert me, nothing to divert me. I'm setting my sights on you. And in the far-off distance, I'm afraid of wishing I was safe at home with you. It's just a race to Dakar, doesn't really matter. You got to see it through, see it through.
Charlie's broken his collarbone.
It's a fucking disaster.
This makes it very serious. There's no going back now, is there?
We're starting to get a bit anxious now.
I suddenly felt this sort of real weight of responsibility.
We've only got 1 day before departure and the car's not ready. You're right, Charlie.
Yeah, fine. It's just, you know.
You don't need this at this moment, I know.
It'll be there, whatever we have to do.
Poor old Charlie. He's having a bit of a stress out.
Is he?
He's just phoned me to go up to his room and help him do his road book.
Oh, dear. One of the most difficult things for me is the road book, which is the navigation map they give you at the end of each day for the next day. It's essential I get this right, or I could easily get lost and be out of the rally. Hey, Si.
Sorry, folks.
No, God, no, listen, thank you for coming up.
Wow, we've got some highlighting going on there.
No, Charlie's really quite scared, I think. You know, he was scared enough last night, so what he's like this morning. But it'd be sweet once he gets out on the bike.
Well, it's finally arrived the day, It was surprisingly calm. Last night was completely a total flap last night, looking at this road book.
I want to get on that bike, get my helmet on, and the 3 of us do what we came here to do. Which is ride motorbikes.
We'll see what happens.
Good luck, guys. Need anything, give us a shout. See you later.
I've got an apple and a tangerine there if you want to share it between you.
We've got time to stop.
I've got a banana.
We can stop. No going back now.
Just praying I've got everything.
See you later.
Cheese roll. cheese roll, roadbook.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye, Dooney.
Do you want a cup?
All the shit you think you might need. Oh my God, this jacket's so heavy.
There's a look of panic, isn't there, about him? He's not very settled. It was tough race.
You are now precisely 55 minutes away from starting the Dakar. Well done. Good luck.
Poor Charlie. I'm feeling a bit sick for him now. I feel really... Yeah.
There's the mad people that do the Dakar. Why do they do it? You know, what's going on in their lives that want to sort of go and risk their lives and do something crazy like this? The finishing rate is only 40% to get to the end. So a lot of these guys are going to battle and battle and battle, and eventually they'll stop somewhere. You know, the special few will get through.
Charlie! Charlie!
Jim's helped sort the car out. Wolfgang and Gareth are ready for tonight for the service area. And it'll be quite nice, actually, it'll be quite nice to get going. 3 bikes, 1 car, 1 huge truck, and 6,000 miles to go.
Oh man, we are on our way. We are on our way. So now we're going out of Lisbon. I'll tell you what, it feels bloody good to be on the bike. I think you should be enjoying it. This is it, this is what it's all about. This is what it's all about.
Stage 1 of this year's Dakar starts in Lisbon and will be riding all the way down to Portimao.
Are you showing anything at the moment, John, or is it clear?
There's one of our team.
Oh, yeah. Pepperoni, please, Charlie.
Yeah.
Great start, I got over the bridge, just riding along there and the throttle's stuck absolutely wide open. Luckily it was on the road and not on the special, because it might have been a bit exciting there, so...
It's all right, we've got the police and the assistance vehicles here now. So, they'll probably give us a bit of jip.
It's one of your GPS cables.
What's it, wrapped round the throttle?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
It's just catching there.
They're going to be riding long hours and standing up a lot of the time when they're going through the sand. And I think his legs are going to get very tired, and physically, I think his body's going to be drained.
The reality is things can go wrong, but you can be a has-been or a never was. I'd rather he was someone who tried things, and if it goes wrong, it goes wrong.
Anything can happen at any time. I mean, we could be sitting here now and he could be on the deck with the bike in pieces. You just don't know. But yeah, no, I still think he's going to make it.
I just hope that we see Charlie and Simon and Matt all coming in on that last day, all together, all intact.
Let's check the time card.
Each day's riding is broken down into 3 parts, with the middle section called the Special, which is the most dangerous off-road time section.
9-6. It's okay. Whoa.
It's a long time. Charlie's roadbook's not rolling on it.
Yeah, I would say your roadbook, Charlie, is probably just just check the roller might actually be spinning. It's just not turning the paper.
It's not.
See, that's engaged.
But look, if you see there, look, they're all...
No, that will always freewheel.
Yeah, what I'm saying is that they're all connected. If I can't get this roadbook fixed, I'm in real trouble.
Worked then?
No, it didn't.
Didn't it?
No.
Okay, well, I'm here at the start of the special, and I've got this thing working, which is great. Okay, so I've got to get my card ready. It's just so worrying. We'll see. Okay. cam. I'm off. Wow. I just don't want to fuck up. There's so many people I feel I'd like to see me fail, you know. Nice guys let me through. Very, 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 very slippy. Like sometimes it can be fucking difficult. Watch out! This is when the nerve-wracking bit begins. This is what we came for. Wow, she is mega slippery here this morning. Oh, got a bit sideways here. One of the things with Charlie, he's so hard on himself. You're going good though, Charlie, no problems. We're just cruising along, still in Europe. Fuck you.
Nice to get that first one out of the way. I feel a bit more relaxed now. I feel a bit confused and just a bit, you know, what am I doing here, you know? And am I driving fast enough, and or am I too slow, or am I, you know?
So tell me, what was your appraisal of what Charlie was up to?
Smell this burning smell, so I come up beside him. The rear brake was just about to catch fire. It was glowing, absolutely glowing red. Smoke coming off the caliper. He was riding along with his foot on the brake. That was that, really.
So, what's the penalty then?
We've all got to go home, Russ. Call it a day.
Quite glad that, you know, we just followed ours on this stage, because it's going to be so difficult to look at this and to look at where you're going. It's just going to be a nightmare.
%80 of the people coming with us are people who want only test their own limit and to reach the car. On this race, you know, you have something fabulous, you have a special passion. They want to find their own limits. It's a race of endurance, of courage, of will, and when you finish it, it's your first victory. For me, it's the biggest race of the world, and it's also the hardest.
Oh, fuck!
Even to get to the start line here, it's so complicated, you know. The amount of money you have to raise, the amount of preparation you have to do, the amount of paperwork you have to plough through, the visas you have to get, the bike you have to build, you know, it just takes forever, you know. So I don't know how your guys are going to do, and they could, you know, go out, anybody could go out today, you know.
You're not stopped to fuel up yet?
Yeah, we did was 2 kilometres away.
Charlie's run out of fuel. No. Well, Sky says there's fuel in the van. Hey!
Well, thank fuck for that.
Close call, Charlie, on the old petrol front.
Well, my light didn't come up.
Oh, okay.
And so I just twisted the thing to go a bit faster. And I thought, oh dear, what have I done?
That's why Charlie went at the back, because he didn't have a fuel light on, and I did. What a guy.
Texting your missus?
No, not yet.
Whoa!
later on. So that guy's a guy called Andy Caldecott. He's Australian. He rode to the end of the special 2 years ago in Attar with a broken ankle. You know, tough geezer.
We decided we were unable to do Dakar. We didn't have any sponsors. We're not able to get here. 2 weeks ago, I get the phone call, offered to ride the bike because Geordie Duran was injured, and here we are. So yeah, no riding, no training, nothing. The first stage today was a lot of fun. It was just a lot of long tracks that you know, were very well marked, and we didn't have to really navigate at all. So it was very, very easy, but it was just a lot of fun.
Amongst the UK competitors, there's Patsy Quick. She's doing it. This is her 4th time. Her whole life is dedicated to this. She's never finished it before. She nearly died the first time doing it. You know, I mean, they're just completely barking. You know, I keep on telling them not to do it, but I think until Patsy finishes, she's going to keep coming back. You know, and there's others like Pavey, you know, who's completely mad but really likes the chaos of it.
It was nice to be able to, you know, it was nice to be able to just get it done this time, you know, and get it done and get one stage clear.
Yeah, it was good fun, eh?
Bling, 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 eh? Loads of fucking motorbikes everywhere. Oh, there's a girl there. I think she finished last year.
Matt! It's been hassling me all day. Fucking hell. You're going too fast, you're going too slow.
A couple of guys, poor guys, crashed in that first special. I hope they didn't actually go out. There was one place where there was some real big bumps. First day, you know, and they have a big crash. Charlie was great today because he just did go very steady. What's going on here with the Charlie's arse, so to speak, is all covered in shit, and Matt's clean as a whistle. What's that all about?
It's good. It's good. Yeah, much more relaxed. A bit better on the road book, and I'm getting to understand the language of the road book, and the stage was good. I felt really comfortable on the bike.
He's very, very happy. We all are.
I feel so much better, man. I really do. Those couple of bananas did me well, though, this morning. It is the 9:15 on the 31st, New Year's Eve. I've just done my first Dakar, and my first day in the Dakar. And it was a good one, actually, and he started the special, and it looked really muddy, and I thought, oh God, here we go. And in actual fact, it turned out to be all right, and it was actually a fucking good run, and I felt really good and felt very positive. I was riding really within myself, but still keeping a fairly good pace.
Really exciting, great to be on the rally, part of the rally. And Charlie was obviously mega nervous this morning, but for him it's perfect as well, because it just settled everybody down, you know. We're out there doing what we've been working all year to do. So it's great, really good. And at a similar stage tomorrow, and then, you know, we finish at the ferry port, so then we're into Africa, which is where it all kicks off.
We've had to fly this BMW expert from London, John, to come down to help us with our support vehicle because we've got all these electrical problems which we just can't solve.
So we got here, we're in one piece, a few little niggly problems, but we've managed to sort most of them out tonight.
The trip meter's cutting out today due to a faulty power wire into it. We've now fixed that. And these are the instructions for the trip meter, which we were given, which have all the words rubbed off. The only thing that seems to be an indicator is this nice picture on the bottom of two rally cars crashing into each other, which I hope is not something that will happen in the future.
John Beckley is a star. He came over here just when I phoned him yesterday at 2 o'clock. He was on a plane at 6:15 to come over here and help us, and he brought this GP1 unit, and his girlfriend gave him a lot of pressure to stay as well. And Jim kindly reminded him that he can always get another girlfriend, but he can't always do another Dakar.
Shall I switch it on, John? And nothing happens.
He had a party for 60 friends tonight. They're all coming, organised by him and his girlfriend. And he chucked that all in to come out here with us, which is pretty cool.
Have a look.
I'm feeling a bit low again. And I'm feeling low because I've left my wife behind and my kids. And I just tried to talk to Ollie tonight, but my mind was just all over the place. And every time she rang, it was bad for her, or I rang her and it was a bad line, or she was travelling. So we finally got to speak to each other. And, I don't know, it's just a bit tiring, you know. And it's New Year's Eve and I'm going to bed.
Well, here we are. It's 2006 and we saw it in on the Dakar. All the Portuguese are up celebrating, but all of our team are away in bed.
You go to Faro and in the town.
At the end of the special today, we can be driven to the ferry, and Kylie was going to do it, but last night her passport and her wallet were stolen.
Passport, all my bank cards, driver's license, hire car keys.
Since we're down one car due to car keys being stolen, one covered by a fire extinguisher, running the rest round. The van driver's still in bed, and the plan is slowly going to shit.
What's valuable? I've lost it.
But we'll make it work as usual.
Fortunately, John, who's our saint from London, has got a driving licence and can drive the boys if we hire a car today from the end of the special stage to Malaga. So all is not lost.
Any news from your girlfriend? She's still not talking to me. She still hates me. But she says if I buy a bottle of perfume, it may help.
Since we started this rally, my road book's packed up, I've run out of petrol, and the support car's broken down, and it's only day 2.
And nothing happens.
There's a lot of people here, eh? Just to watch some motorbikes drive off for 30 seconds.
Most of them are drunk as well, because it is New Year's Eve morning.
It is, isn't it? 6 o'clock on New Year's Day. How sad are we? It's morning of the second day, Charlie. So you got your breakfast there, mate?
I found a banana last night. I thought I'd nick it. I'm not sure if this is a good idea, just sitting here for half an hour waiting, you know. I'm just worried about today, about the road book again.
Mine's in my pocket, I'm just relying on you.
Don't do that, Simon. It just makes it even worse for me. You need to be there, you know.
Patsy! Woo!
He wants us, Matt. It's chaos back there.
Guys are starting soon.
Matt's just behind me. Charlie's long gone.
So, John, what's happened here?
Someone during the night has kindly decided to cover the exterior, repaint the exterior with a fire extinguisher, which is acidic to the paint, to the stickers, to the seals, to wiring if it gets on it, so we need to get it off before it goes over to the desert.
Jim and John were up last night and they didn't come to supper with us because they were preparing the X5, so there's been so many problems with the car that they've now really ironed out. They've done a fantastic job.
Sorry, mate, I can't hear you.
This is broken. The top one won't roll off.
Oh, okay.
This bit is broken. It won't roll forward.
Well, let Matt go in front.
Okay.
Just arriving at the start of the special on the second day with Charlie. Here's Matt. Morning, boys. I'm just starting a little bit before Simon. I'm absolutely terrified again. My feelings are just, it was so elated yesterday, but I think once I get going again, I'll be okay. But it's just so worrying. Just such a worry. The whole thing. and this is the start marshal. It was... Okay.
My roadbook's not working properly, so it's essential that I don't lose Matt and Simon today, as I won't know where the hell I'm going.
Okay, Happy New Year! Okay, we're off. Saying Happy New Year to everyone. Wow, beautiful. This is what it's all about, I suppose. Just got to get my bearings right. Watch out! Charlie somewhere in front of me. Started first on the special tonight out of the three of us. Got this knobber now in front of me. Watch out! Alright, looks like we're good to go. Let's go! This is the problem when you're not actually together. It's so hard to know. Are they in front of me or are they behind me, you know? They stopped on a corner or just out of sight or something. And that's in Europe, you know, when we're just following pretty much the one track. There's Charlie, let's go! Go then! Woo! Much bit of sideways action.
So the excitement continues.
The car didn't stop, and hopefully John will find the file to replace it. Then we can go to Dakar, maybe.
What's the current situation, John?
I don't know.
Can the engine be started?
Yep.
What does it mean though? You start it now and it stops again in Mauritania. Are you having fun? Yeah, good, because we're not.
Beautiful stage, eh? Just following this ridge line. Miles and miles and miles. You know, it was like that all the way to Dakar. It's gone off a cliff and I missed you because I never caught up to you.
That's great. It's not going to happen very often. I was just going to take it all now.
Patsy, how's it going?
Much better day. Really enjoyed that.
Are you riding to the ferry?
No. I'm going to put them in the van and eat and sleep.
Well, listen, good luck anyway. We'll see. Hopefully, we'll see you tomorrow night. Is it correct? You got 5 hours 45 minutes from the time that you went through the gate to get to Malaga. Is that correct?
Shit, I ain't got a time card. They didn't give me a time card back, eh?
These guys over here, if their Chinese crew don't come in, that truck's out. We've got to try and get this car going regularly, otherwise we're out. I don't know, now I'm starting to feel the dramas of this stupid event.
So I need a new aerial for sure, because it works on Matt's bike, so I've got to plug it in.
Where did we get one of them from?
Fuck knows.
John has understood what the problem is, but he has to change 2 units over and do some work, which is going to take him about an hour. He's down to drive these guys to Malaga, but as they come through there, they get a time card, and they've got 5 hours 45 minutes. It's about a 3.5 to 4 hour drive. John, can you give me an update real quick?
Just read out the data of the EDF. I'm trying to just about replace it. I've got to do one then the other. You can't do both at the same time.
And did you find the one you want?
No.
It's in the car somewhere, though.
It must be. Don't worry.
Don't worry. Okay, I won't.
Fucking finding bits on cars and everyone else fucking just pulling it out and throwing it all over the place. So we can never find it twice.
interesting.
Yeah, it just makes everything more difficult for us, which is the way we like it on this trip.
I don't think it'll be in there. Thank God. In our support team, we've got trucks, which were an hour and a half behind us, but fortunately they've just arrived.
Oh, nearly fell out. Found it. I pulled them all down yesterday.
John, you are such a stud.
You almost can't think, can you, with all this chaos going on around you and stuff?
I've got Michelin and a grey rucksack, but it went back with Dave. I'll make sure it's on there. It won't go
Those two
without
bags
me.
I took over are both in the X5.
This is the most stressful thing. This is more stressful than the riding. It's the logistics, because we've got 4 vehicles. No, more than 4 vehicles, and in numerous bags and helmets and bikes, and you've got to coordinate everything now where you need it. So. And you've got to eat, drink and sleep as well.
Do you want to say something to John? He saved our bacon with his motor.
John,
his chicken. Oh, thank you very much. Just what I always wanted.
Don't miss your ferry.
Don't forget that perfume.
Well remembered.
Let's go and see if the car starts.
Car's running.
So no one turned the car off,
no.
Ever. We think it's fixed. We only ever turn it off, really, if we ever have to at night, because we're going to try and get to what's it called? The bivouac tonight. Are you up for that?
Yeah.
It means 400 miles of driving on the other side.
We can swap, start driving.
So we just punch through the night. Are you cool with that?
Yeah.
You're not going to stay with us, John? You can cope with the stress.
I'm not used to this environment whatsoever. It's totally.
Well, neither are we.
Well, yeah, I suppose.
It's all a bit crazy at the moment because we're all splitting up. Si, Matt, the bikes and myself are going to Malaga port in southern Spain and we'll be crossing over into Morocco overnight. Russ and the rest of the team will be crossing over at a different port called Algeciras and will all be heading for the town of El Rashidia inland at the end of today's state.
This is for when I get to Dakar. Maybe they'll never get used, eh?
So what we're going to do is follow the road down to Algeciras, which is next to Gibraltar, cross to Tangiers, and then from Tangiers we do pick up the road book again down to a place called El Rashida, which is the first major bivouac for the start of the Dakar in the desert, which is where it starts sorting out the men for the boys.
People who come on this race take their own risk. They don't take risks for other people, they take their own risk. It's their liberty to do it, you know? You never know what could happen. On 9,000 kilometers, it's very difficult to prevent all the risk, and the zero risk don't exist. It's an adventure. I have a real respect for the freedom of everyone to find his own limit. Dakar is Dakar.
I felt terribly emotional. Really emotional. I'm just so scared of what's to come. And I almost want to just walk away from the whole thing. I feel a bit better now because my road book down here is working again. And so it makes me feel a bit better. Oh, here come the British lot. Hello, guys! Oh, look at that. That's fantastic. Hello. How are you? Lovely to see you. Thanks for coming down and say hello. Oh, no problem at all. Yay! Let's go! Look at this, and everyone's slapping my hand. All right, it's fantastic, isn't it? Look at this. But I'm doing all this, it's amazing, this feeling. Now I know what it feels like to be you. It's good, huh? Yeah. It's the only reason I'm doing this.
But now we're on the boat, we're in the rally proper. That's the thing, isn't it? Now it gets exciting.
It's the real no return, isn't it? We're on the boat now. We're now on our way, basically. We're heading from Morocco, and this is where the rally really starts. This is where everyone says the rally really starts. This is our room. I finished 88 today. Out of 240. It's all right. I finished 172nd yesterday, though. But it was our first day, so it was a little bit sort of tentative. But, you know, we'll see. It was an easy run. It wasn't hugely difficult today, so I'm sure I'll drop back down tomorrow.
That's a big road book, huh?
I love the way they phrase things, don't you? They said, a relatively technical road, fairly fast with many changes of direction. 58 kilometers to 59, attention, many collapsed to left and right.
Collapsed what? People.
To left and right. 60.99, narrow, stony, accent with rust. What? Ascent with rust. R-U-T... Oh no, ruts. My dyslexia is so bad.
What hope have we got?
So what's your fears, mate?
I must say I still feel very relaxed. I mean, like you, I think navigation's a big issue for both of us.
My biggest fear is, will I be able to handle the 300 kilometers without getting too tired? Will I be able to, you know, all that kind of stuff? I don't know.
It'll be all right, matey.
Time is 5 to 3.
And we've already had breakfast.
Yeah, we've already just had breakfast. And it's, we've been up since 2:30. I don't quite know why we're getting up so early.
And today's going to be our first day in Africa, right?
Yeah.
You looking forward to today?
I don't know, to be honest. I really don't know. I just don't know.
Biggest thing today is just, not making any silly little mistakes, just not crashing, really. The other thing that's a bit of a worry is I reckon it's be the first time the cars catch up to us as well today. So we've got that to look forward to.
What's the technique with dealing with the cars coming from behind?
Shit yourself.
Right.
And then get out of the way as quick as you can. They go wherever they can go through as quick as they can, and you better get out of the way or look out.
God, am I fucking shit myself again.
Charlie's now bought his own cigarettes. I mean, personally, I've never seen this happen before.
I've done it wrong. I'm fucked up here, guys.
Leave it alone.
It's freaking out here.
But we're in Africa now, eh?
Yeah, we're in Africa. You can hear the bazaar going. You can hear the music. We're making our way to Irachidia. The support team's taking a different route, and hopefully we're all going to meet up in a bivouac this evening. It's going to be some of the hardest riding we've done so far, and I'm getting nervous again.
Right, here we go. Coming up to the timing now. And we're off for another adventure. Fuck me, fuck me, fuck me. Fucking hell. Here we go. Look at that dust. Merci!
This is day 3. o'clock race time. We left the hotel at 3. We've only got about 50 more miles to go to the bivouac, but we don't expect the boys until the middle of the afternoon.
God, it's just fucking hell, it's so dusty today. Trying to keep an eye out for big rats.
At the first fuel stop, and we've done 230 days. How long is this stage? And there's 314, so we've got 90 k's to go.
It's fucking hard trying to fucking read the road book and ride.
Has been a star on that road book. He's been taking like duck to water. It's just incredible. I don't know how he's doing it. I really
Me and
don't.
Charlie have got our own little language going on.
Yeah.
Because he's got no road book, so I'm having to communicate the dangers to him.
I guess there's a car coming. Look at that dust.
We just got here and one fucking came sliding in behind. So
there's a second car past me just then, the Mitsubishi.
Right.
It just come barreling straight past me on that road. I fucking shat myself, you know, just disappeared.
They must be topped out. What are they doing down there?
Oh, Lord knows, but, you know, you just disappear in a cloud and couldn't see the road, you know. There was big holes in the edge of the road, wasn't there?
That's right, it's a bit trenches down there.
And then you're thinking, is there another car behind or what? It's just horrendous.
Well, after all the hassles that we've had, the boys seem to be doing quite well. The car's running okay, so, you know, we're feeling pretty confident at the moment.
Oh, we'll lay it on the right side. Chuck it on its right side. We'll lose as little as possible. You just come apart, Matt?
No, I was just doing the road book again. Just move on the road book, just overshot that slightly.
Slammed it into one of those rocks?
Yeah. Well, I didn't actually, I sort of hit the back brake and it slid into it.
Shit. I've never seen that before. That's a beauty. Look at that, pissing out, fuel everywhere.
It's just so fucking rocky. I don't know how I'm going to cope, to be honest.
It's horrendous driving in Morocco on the road.
You're going through a country where anything could happen.
A camel at 70 kilometres an hour, and that's its head knock.
He just completely run over that guy's wife.
So hopefully I'm going to have a bit of food, and then I'm hopefully going to need a poo.
Got some toilet paper.
Where the fuck is Simon?
How many have gone out?
Until now, 23.
Fucking hurt both my hands, and this one is so swollen.
Don't let my senses desert me, nothing to divert me. I'm setting my sights on you, and in the far off distance.